Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Want to talk to you guys about another prepping, give you guys another prepping video out there. They're pretty popular on my channel, so I will continue to do them and more frequently. So I hope you guys are heeding my words and getting prepared. You know, I'm not the best source out there, but I'm fairly decent because my prepping videos are fairly popular for my channel. I gotta admit that because I see that in the numbers. So a lot of people seem to like what I'm saying, so I'm gonna keep doing that, like I said. So basically, guys, they're talking, you know, second, third wave for this COVID crap. This winter is probably going to be something we've never seen before. What do I mean by that? Well, in the wintertime, normally a lot of people don't spend a whole lot of time outside. And when that happens, your body can't get too much vitamin D from the sun. And hint, hint, look up vitamin D against the COVID. There's a little hint for you. Very important for keeping your immune system healthy and happy. Now, that would urge you and myself to hit the supplement aisle in whatever closest store you can get your hands on it, some vitamin D, and probably a decent amount. And by taking that in the wintertime, and if you're somebody who doesn't really go outside in the wintertime to get sun, or as much sun as you can, because here in Canada, when it's the wintertime, guys, normally completely overcast every day for months on end. Okay? So you get a little depression setting in, you get a little cabin fever setting in with conditions like that. So you got to take care of that, get your mindset right, and supplement. It's important. Now, it's not just for COVID, it's for the common cold and the flu and everything else out there. Keep your body up to snuff on the vitamins. Like, you can have the crappiest diet in the world, guys, but if you're taking a good probiotic and some good multivitamins that cover a wide range of vitamins, then you're going to be okay, okay? You might not be the greatest health, but it's a hell of a lot better than the average, all right? Because a lot of people out there don't even believe in vitamins. Yes, I said that. They think today's food that we're eating is full of nutrients and vitamins. Not for many years, guys, since Big Pharma and Big Agra have taken over and monopolized that industry and made it all profit and no goodness. But there's some good people out there, guys. You know, get to know a farmer. Become friends with the farmer. If he grows a decent crop of food that's organic with good soil, then that food is definitely loaded with all the nutrients and vitamins that you're looking for, that your body needs. You know, there's, I don't know if they allow them, but there is farmers markets. I don't know if they're allowed to open during this pandemic, but that was the go-to for most people to get good quality organic food, and it's going directly to the people who run the farm, and it's a nice cycle like that. Farmers work their butt off, and they make money for themselves, and they feed everybody, right? So you want to get away from the fruits and veggies that are in the grocery stores. And why do I say that? Oh, it looks like food. It looks like food. It looks okay. but it's been genetically modified and it just has the appearance of that food. Internally, if you looked at it under a, electron microscope, you'll see there's quite a big difference between that and regular food. What it's supposed to be, the natural stuff, organic. What they call organic now is what they called natural many years ago, right? When all food was natural and wholesome and good for you. But now that giant corporations have gotten into the system to make a monopoly for themselves for profit, it's basically slowly killing the population. Because if you think GMOs are safe, guys, I got oceanfront property to sell you on the moon, real cheap. Yeah, it's all about supplementing, guys, in this prepping video that I'm talking about now. But that's only a start. You guys can grow your own heirloom organic vegetables, fruits and vegetables at your property, at your bug out location, and be set for life. Put in some fruit trees, put in some blueberry, raspberry bushes, and they just take off for years. You literally don't have to do anything. They will grow like mad. But you gotta have some basic gardening skills. You can't grow anything in clay normally. You can't grow anything in sand normally. And so you gotta have good soil, pesticide and chemically free soil to grow your garden or your plants or your little orchard that you're gonna have to, give yourself what your body needs to survive long term. And guess what, guys? Plants don't care what the hell politicians do or what the news says or whatever. They're here to do their own thing, and we need to baby them and feed them and get them to produce wholesome food for us in return. Nutrient filled, vitamin filled, proper, organic, natural food. Because today's stuff's trash, and that's the way it is. So what you want to do is look up aquaponics, hydroponics, trying to wrap your mind around that and see if you can do that for long-term, a long-term bug out situation or SHTF situation where you can produce your own stuff, save seeds for next year, reharvest. It's all about you in the long run. If you don't know these skills and think you're just going to drop some seeds in the ground and something's going to happen overnight, you're not going to make it and the shit hit the fan, guys. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. But yeah. So that's what we're dealing with. And it's a good idea to start dipping your toe in it now if you haven't already. Try growing a little herb garden in the house. Experiment with it. Can you clone these plants? Trim some off, stick them in a glass of water, and in a week or so, does it have roots of its own now? You've just cloned a plant for more production. Experiment on a herb garden, because that way it's fairly cheap to do, fairly cheap and easy to grow. It'll make your house smell nice with the herbs in there, and you can throw herbs on pretty much anything, and some, if not all, are medicinal. They have medicinal factors that will help you with all kinds of ailments out there. So look that up. And then you can also process them into essential oils So that'd be something to look up as well. All right. Probably a dehydrator would be a good purchase for your prepping endeavors, guys. I own one. You can pretty much put anything in there, vegetables and meat, and you dehydrate it for hours on end. Takes about sometimes 2 days or so in a dehydrator on full blast to get a lot of this stuff dehydrated well enough so it is safe for long-term storage. So do a lot of research on dehydrating, and picking up those skills would be a great idea to do. And that's about it for this video. So we'll see you on the next one.